Water signs, this week and in the near future, you seem very emotionally self-satisfied here. The Nine of Cups is actually a wish come true card. And this fellow, you can see how smug he looks. So it is like having all of these riches, emotional goodies, because it is cups, it is water sign energy, which is you. But I like to think of this as somebody who is very emotionally self-contained. They have this kind of the rainbow shape of all of these good feelings within themselves now in their aura. So they do feel very whole emotionally within themselves. And this seems to be an energy that is coming in for you in the very near future if you don't already feel it. And it may well be to do with your long-term horizons, the sun shining a big spotlight on your future, your philosophies, and even your spirituality, your religion. Keyword there being enthusiasm, because Sagittarius here is the natural ruler of the ninth house. But there's just this sense of energy, verve, and long-term horizons opening up for you. And it seems that this is a big shift. Now, whether you've been expecting this or whether this is sudden, there is a change that is sweeping in. And it could be romantic, obviously, because Cups, that was the first card out to set the tone. Love, emotions. This seems to be about two people joining together in emotional equality. Obviously, a love reading, it's a sort of a soulmate energy, so that could resonate for some of you. For others of you, this is about joining forces with someone or finding opposing forces within yourself and finding unity there, equal give and take, finding balance. And that theme is emphasized by the Temperance angel with these same two cups, juggling to make sure that everything is balanced. This does also speak of patience, of being sober in your thoughts, your emotions, your behaviors, keeping your balance, finding your balance if you need to recalibrate. But yeah, there might be a bit of patience required here just to get things on an even keel. So let's see what else the universe wants to tell you about this situation. Well, it could be financial. We've got the Motherlode card out. So this either could be financial prosperity that has you feeling so happy, like it's a wish come true, and has you feeling in unity with someone or within yourself. And this could be the Motherlode of feelings. It doesn't have to be financial. So take it as it resonates for you. There might be some decision you have to make here. There's an either or coin toss kind of situation. You might be feeling like you need to take a bit of a risk here for some reason. And the energy around you seems to be that of harmony, symphony, playing the same song as someone else, finding common ground, finding common goals. This is a big theme this week, so it's come up again. You'll want to be in harmony with another person or with a group of people in this. So let's see if we can get a bit more information on this. Yes, this card came out in reverse, but I'm taking it in the upright. It is very much two options here, the two sides of the coin, hilarious. There are some choices to make here, and the problem with this is you can get stuck in the juggling act of looking at both sides, and you are trying to find balance, but this can be like an endless, you see the infinity loop there. You don't want to be trapped in the infinity loop. At some point, you've got to throw it in the air and pick a side, see what happens, make a choice, move forward. Now, you do want to do this in a very considered way, official way, with solid groundwork. This is paperwork, like get everything on paper is what this feels like, whether that is physical job contract or whether this is a marriage proposal or whatever it is. It could be completely metaphorical. Just be very solid in your thoughts and in your communications. This is the Pope preaching the laws. So this is very reliable, dependable energy. It could be a proclamation that you are reacting to from an external source, the government or the tax department or something. It could be a boss giving you news or giving you a new contract. So take it as it resonates. But again, we get the urge here to collaborate with people who are expert at what they do, who can give you valuable input into whatever the situation is, whether it's advice, whether it's building a relationship, this is the time to join forces and have a common goal. Big theme this week. And so I'm just coming back to the Symphony card here. So hopefully you can read the keywords on there to see what else might jump out at you personally. But it is about organization, structure as well. I'm just picking up on there, which is very much about the Hierophant. So it's not seat of the pants, random kind of stuff. This is solid, grounded activity and news and information, decisions. But yeah, you might feel a bit outside of your comfort zone there, actually having to make a move. So what is the energy for you to lean away from in this, and the energy for you to lean towards? The Star card is usually very fortunate, long-range views, hopes and wishes. This is in the negative. It's in the keep away from. I'm sort of seeing this as more pie in the sky, in this sort of more negative aspect of dreamy delusions in a way. Clear yourself of any delusions and anything that just doesn't stack up. You really want to focus on what's solid and what is grounded and what is like contracted on paper with signatures. It's solid. You don't want to be especially weighing up all the what ifs. If you choose one, you've got to let go of the other. And you know, if there's something nebulous or fantastical that might be drawing your attention, or the unrealistic hopes and wishes, you might have to let go of something you dream of or hold dear just for the moment to make sure there is harmony with the group or with your significant other. So that might have some meaning for you. And lean towards healing heartbreak, healing separation. So this is also very conciliatory, not only self-healing, but if there is a rift or if there is tension, definitely lean towards healing that. Don't go causing separations and strife. You want the harmony, the symphony, you want this accord, agreement, seems to be the energy here. So let's finish up with a cosmic pep talk. Okay, so you might have to sacrifice temporarily some cherished hopes and dreams. There is the element here of being patient. So this isn't saying get rid of your dreams completely, but there might be something there to let go of. So where am I going to start with these? The 12th house, you've got the moon there, emotional elements in your subconscious mind, your deepest Pisces type nebulous energy there. This is where you self-sabotage, but 12th house and Pisces is very much about sacrifice. You might have to make a slight emotional sacrifice, which is really reinforcing this card here, for the good of the group or for the good of harmony and stability and long-range views. 9th house, we have Saturn showing up there now. Now, Saturn is a headmaster. It causes delays in manifestations only while it's putting you through your paces. And once you've proven yourself worthy, trustworthy, dependable, all on paper, everything signed, sealed, and delivered, then the rewards come. So fulfillment might be a bit delayed. And that's, you know, your long-term horizon, it might just seem further away. And you might have wanted these cherished dreams to come in really fast. But yeah, just do the right thing here. Dot all your I's, cross all your T's, get all your paperwork lined up, and show yourself to be a mature, stable individual who's prepared to put in long-term effort to a goal, a vision, a philosophy. You will get the rewards. But you, in this first instance, you are going to just have to trust that it will all work out. This is the blind mole that is tunneling underground. It can't really see where it's going or smell much or hear much. Everything's muffled. It's all dark. It just has to keep burrowing and trust that it will pop up in the right place at the right time. And it does. And there is the little spring growth. And the rainbows, double rainbows. So, you know, there is glorious stuff ahead for you, but it's early days. So just trust that these rainbows are coming for you. It just might be a little bit delayed. but there is this prayer answered. It is coming. So have faith in that. The key is really to be very grateful for what you do have right now and stay optimistic. You can hold on to this dream by all means, but if it is a delusion or if it is an urgent expectation, that might not be realized. The more you hold on to this and are adamant about it, the more disappointed you might be. And the key to inoculate you against disappointment is gratitude. What do you have that you can be grateful for? Put the future off into another day and just look around you and be very happy and grateful now for what you have, and keep the joyous view of the future. Don't get down in the mouth and negative because your dreams and payoff hasn't come through immediately somehow. For some reason, this sort of this peace and harmony is worth working on, and you might have to make a couple of little sacrifices in the early days, and that's the right thing to do. Now you will be guided in this telepathy. You will receive intuitive nudges. You will just know the right thing to say, the right thing to do if you're in doubt. And this is also a card of communication, so don't be afraid to speak up, speak your truth. But you will tune in and get the guidance you need if you are feeling lost. You can trust yourself. So I hope that helps you, my darlings. It's kind of an interesting reading. As always, if you'd like your own personal reading, go to my website. But meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy for the week ahead and beyond.